Peterman's the motherfucking way to go.
Every song. Cause it's just another motherfucking These Guys Tuesday. These Guys 16.
Those are my guys, and it's just another These Guys Tuesday. I like that. Man, you're freaking, look at this.
Yeah, I know.
You're Johnny Legs out.
Look at this. I'm a goddamn grasshopper right now.
You're Larry Legs.
Larry Legs.
Can't tell you've been tanning or not.
No, why? Does it look like it?
It looks like...
It's got a stroke
meter.
Stroke meter. Ooh.
You know what you
Just
look
got
like?
a fresh spray like 10 hours ago.
You look like the legs from the rotisserie chicken you're about to eat tonight.
Damn, I was on the hunt for one last night, bro.
Couldn't find any
There
tiss?
wasn't a tiss in the city of Indianapolis last night for your boy. I swear to God.
Give me a tiss.
Can you give me a hug and tissy? Seriously, I'm looking for a tiss every single night of my life. Can I have tiss, Grandma?
Every tiss begins with K. Kroger.
Kroger tiss, don't even go there, bro. Actually, no, Kroger tiss is good. Meyer tiss, don't touch it.
Really?
Yeah, I could rate all the tiss in this city.
Really? You've been around? You know
No,
what's
I went to
crazy?
3 places last night. No tiss.
Target doesn't have any.
It's probably a good thing. It's probably a good sign for Target.
For the newcomers here, because we're growing every week on YouTube and in our clips that we put out. So these guys on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, all that shit. Tiss, we're referring to as rotisserie chicken.
Oh, they know.
Okay. Just making sure.
Just give me a tiss real quick. We love starting the show off with a nice stroke.
Yes. Stroke meter 1, no burpee boys yet, but we do have Goffy, so that will be soon to come, I am sure.
Just our own language on the show. We got Goffy, we got stroke meters. It's going to be a good show.
Maybe we're going to have some basta later.
Oh my God, bro.
Little bowl of basta. Happy New Year.
Me. Thanks, bro. You too.
Thanks, man. 2023. I know we talked about it, but it's here officially. You know, starting. It's like you ever when you start the new year, you kind of map out the months in your head, and you're like, all right, I got this. This will be good. This will be fun.
Walked into Meijer yesterday and saw all the Valentines shit.
And
I was like,
Burpee boy.
Holy shit! I love you, Burpee boy. Whoa. That was like an internal fart almost.
Wow. First 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes on the clock. We got stroke meter and burpee boy.
We're hitting. No, but I walked into Meijer, look left, see all the tiss that I'm not going to buy because Meijer tiss. No good. And then look to the right and all the Valentine's shit is out. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Valentine's Day is such a wash.
Did they start having, did they have a setup of, when like the cookie cakes have a football on them and it's like, go team, like getting ready for the playoffs? Do they have that?
Nah, not yet. It was all just like big candy heart boxes.
Okay, just Valentine's. That always gets me excited when it's like late January and it's like they're preparing for the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, Super Bowl is a damn holiday.
And it's all the shit that you can't, they can't say Super Bowl, so it's just like the 15,000 Pepsi and Dr. P. Stroke meter!
Stroke boys.
Dr. Peeper.
Dr. Peepers can't see shit. I need my peepers. Dr. Peeper.
How gross can something be when you're going to refer to those as peepers? Okay. How many ladies have you made feel uncomfortable at the bar? Can't tell. But yeah, it's just all the Pepsi and Dr. Pepper 12 packs that are just lined up in like a giant football. Get ready for the big game.
Big ass goalpost. Dun 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 dun.
They have a speaker in there that's just playing that on a loop.
Just
or it's like the off-brand version, like the karaoke version, because they don't want to get sued.
Boop, 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 boop.
That does get me excited though, man. All the cookie cakes out everywhere.
Grocery
cookie cake that's like
my life.
a football field, all that green icing. You're like, oh man, it's about to be 5:30 on Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm sinking my teeth. My teeth are going to be green as a Grinch.
when this is the way to eat a cookie cake. I was watching one of my good friends, Liam Pinheiro.
Yep.
His girlfriend, we got a cookie cake one night, all three of us, and she just destroys the icing on top and spreads it all over the cake, no matter what it says.
Oh, did she do that with her hand or a knife?
Nah, it was a knife for sure.
That's good.
But hand, I wouldn't have minded.
It would have been kind of like,
all right,
wow.
let's fucking get it then. We're going in like that. We're going in like that. But I never thought of that because every time I eat a cookie cake, I like strategically cut the piece out that has the most letters on it or some shit like that.
Yep.
But no.
Every now and then, though, it is nice to just get like, it's
Plain.
got the trim, and then you're like, I'm just having cookie. I'll get the little trim at the end. That's good. It's like the stuffed crust.
I know.
But you got to balance it out a little bit.
I always go back for more icing though.
Oh yeah. But I was gonna if she would have she does it by the knife.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to get a very pristine piece. She did it by the hand.
Weird.
You're just ripping it. It could be a square.
Rip and dip.
It could look like Australia, and you're just
that's
you know what I mean? It
best.
doesn't. The pieces don't matter. Then you're just free for all.
I used to care a lot about like which piece I was getting, but now that I get older, I'm
still
like,
don't?
give me the most fucked up one.
Man, I still care.
Really?
Riley gets mad at me because
Like tray of brownies. Where are you going?
middle,
Really?
straight in the middle.
Like you'll cut the middle square out.
Yep.
And then the rest is nothing, and the rest hasn't been cut yet. I'd get mad at you.
Yeah, she did.
No more brownies. 10 seconds later, there's another square.
Sorry. Yeah, dude. That's a thing, but that's how I roll.
I kind of like
I
corner.
like the pieces that I like.
I like corner.
No, see, that's the thing is like
Corner
with
kick.
pizza. If it's a round pizza, like and they're cutting the squares, give me all the little bitch ass corner pieces.
God damn, that's
But
such
if it's
a
something like a
move.
brownie or a cake, I want the middle.
You got to be so hungry to eat a middle piece of pizza when it's chopped up into squares.
And there's no crust.
yeah,
what do you
got,
do?
No, you have to be starving. I've done that before. I've been so hungry. I'm like, oh, the middle one.
Give it to me.
Yeah, but those little crusty pieces on the sides of a party cut, a good party cut,
Eat 26 of them. Doesn't
they're
matter.
chips.
Doesn't matter.
Pizza chips.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Pizza Hut, call me. We got an idea. Pizza chips.
Pizza. Just
What?
pizza. Hey, just in general out there, pizza, give me a call.
Just pizza.com. Call me. Hit me up. Email me.
Who has that domain,
Probably Pizza Hut. I always think about that. Because I think if you type in pizza.com, it reverts to Pizza Hut. You're like, wow, ahead of the game.
Good for you guys. Yeah. Kind of the last one you'd think would be on top of that.
Pizza Hut, yeah. You kind of think Pizza Hut's a little
You
drunk.
kind of think Papa John's probably just, has really dominated that kind of like chain pizza type.
Yeah.
But Pizza Hut could sneak in there on you.
Pizza Hut's Super Bowl pizza, dude.
How about the craziest thing that I feel like we still haven't talked about is that the fact that Little Caesars is the pizza sponsor of the
I
NFL.
love that.
That's insane.
It's a Cinderella story.
I remember tweeting. I was like, "This makes so much sense." Like, because you're pissed off if your team loses, you just have an entire pizza and 2 liter to yourself with some cheesy bread for like $7.99, and then
But
you
is
feel
it-
better.
Is it called Crazy Bread?
I think it is called Crazy
makes
Bread,
You want
yeah.
it so much fucking more. Who's buying a whole 2 liter with their pizza though? Do you? You
Well,
you freak.
That's like 22-year-old Joey.
Oh yeah. I mean, it always looks good. Like, oh, let's just grab a Mountain Dew along with this pizza and breadsticks, make it a meal. But who's
good.
actually doing
It's
that?
good.
Who's
It's good.
buying this?
It was good. It was, trust me, real good. That was just, yeah. I mean, it still feels like, Papa John's had their thing with Peyton Manning and JJ Watt, right? So they were like the unofficial official, I think, pizza. But I still feel like Pizza Hut is the NFL.
It is. It's special.
Was that just when we were in 90s? Like, I feel like 90s thing. It was like, yeah, Pizza Hut, Super Bowl party, like NFL.
Because Pizza Hut was
90s.
coming up with the new ideas and shit. They had the innovation. They had stuffed crust. All of a sudden,
Nice, yeah.
they had like the pepperoni stuff. There's so many different kinds of Pizza Hut pizzas that you're like, what? They had the suitcase full of pizza.
The suitcase, and now they have the drawer.
Yeah, a whole dresser full of pizza. Pull out the bottom, breadsticks, the top. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
That's a Super
Put that
Bowl,
in my room.
That's a Super Bowl party pizza. Just lay it down on the island.
They know how to do it, bro.
Go ahead. It's like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It's just magic.
Dresser.
Yeah. Fucking.
Where are the breadsticks? Bottom drawer, honey. What about the sauce? Top drawer.
Pizza Hut Pete, instead of like Willy Wonka, he's just there and he's like, pull out the top drawer, see what comes next.
Pizza Hut Pete. That would be.
And there's like randomly wings in the little top right corner. You're like, what?
See, Pizza Hut did that. Pizza Hut made wings one year, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, they got to be good. Pizza Hut wings are fire.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but Pizza Hut is such the Super Bowl pizza.
the NFL. Yeah, definitely. But Little Caesars, big year for them. That's why. I mean, the commercials with Matthew Stafford, pizza. So weird.
Love a good ass Little Caesars, man. Just so simple.
Yep. Their crust always like you have to kind of
Complete opposite of Pizza Hut.
You always gonna have to like rip into it a little bit, but like that's the crust you want.
I want that
challenge. On that shit.
I want that challenge, like I'm a dog in the backyard ripping something up.
If your breadsticks and your crust don't make it feel like you have a little bit of a sore gum and you're trying to just gnaw on it like you're a baby and you're like, oh god,
I love chewing some shit up like that. God. You want everything all soft? No.
Oh.
I want a challenge. It's half the battle. Makes it fun.
You're chewing, you kind of feel like you're giving your jaw workouts. You're like, oh, all of a sudden I'm Brad Pitt now.
After you eat a pizza, what's up? So, who wants to FaceTime right after you eat a pizza?
If you
Biggest cheekbones ever. Jawline can cut through fucking anything.
Nah, if you
Hey,
do that,
what's up?
you're not Brad Pitt, you're Brian Pitts. That's just like the
Off-brand Brad
pizza
Pitt.
version of Brad Pitt.
Brian Pitts. What's up, Brian Pitts here?
You know, you could see him being kind of like a little sweaty. Got some sweat on the top lip.
Oh, yeah. After you get done eating pizza, you're a little sparkly.
You got to take a cold shower.
After pizza? Oh, yeah. Get skinny. Get skinny. Hey, that's the secret. Life hack. Want to feel skinny? Take a cold shower.
Mm-hmm. Especially for your face. Or just go into at the Super Bowl party, just go into the place that you're at and just, grab some ice cubes and
I would
rub that shit on your face.
No, halfway through a Super Bowl party, I would take a shower in the guest's house for sure.
I've been to a few Super Bowl parties or had been for a few Super Bowl parties. And yeah, he always disappears at weird times.
Oh,
What
it's
the hell?
good. I mean, I'm not going to sit down there for the whole game. You got to keep them guessing, bro. See you later. See you in the fourth, maybe, if it's a good one.
By the random veggie tray that your friend's wife made him bring that nobody wants to eat.
Except
but
for-
Ben's there, so
I'm
he's
going
like, oh,
in on
yeah,
those snap peas, dude.
Give me that veggie tray.
Oh man,
Dude, you should be like Super Bowl Santa, and you should just go around to all Super Bowl parties and eat the veggie trays that nobody. What? Did you leave the veggie tray out? Super Bowl Benny's coming. Big game Benny's coming.
through the chimney.
Can't say Super Bowl still because the fucking NFL
Are we
will kill your ass.
serious?
Big game Benny, he's here. He wants the carrots.
What's the thing you? I can't think of the dip. It's not ranch. It's hummus. Did you put the hummus out for Big Game Benny?
Hummus and wine. He's coming tomorrow.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
The Eagles and Bills are playing.
Hummus and wine, bro. That's my whole personality.
You should put that out there. I bet there would actually at least be like 8 different Super Bowl parties around town that would be like, we'll get you one. We'll get you one. You just show up at various times. Everybody's like,
Just take one dip, one drink. I'm out.
poor dude. What they like left it out on their front porch and then you came by it.
All the windows of the house.
No, it's like a secret. It's like with Santa, they go out and check, and it's like there's pieces bitten off and everything. You're like a big game, bitty game.
He was really here.
That works on so many levels. 3 at least. 1, the wife or girlfriend is happy who brought the veggie tray. My wife always does that. She always like, should we get a veggie tray? I'm like, who the fuck wants a veggie tray?
You need the color.
At the Super Bowl party. I agree, kind of, but still at the same time, I'm like, can we not at least bring something like great that everybody's gonna like? So it makes them happy. 2, it makes me, in this instance, the guy happy because he's just like, all right, this isn't completely going to waste, just getting thrown in the trash. And then number 3, Big Game Benny's happy because he gets free veggie tray.
Oh, dude, I will eat a whole. One time I took a veggie tray to my internship at WRTV. I ate the entire thing myself. I was like, guys, trying to be nice office guy, brought a veggie tray. I ate the whole veggie tray. Everybody's like, I didn't even have one carrot. I was like, yeah, it was my whole dinner.
Yeah, because everybody hates Veggie Tray guy. Everybody loves Donut Donnie.
Fuck, dude. Donuts at work, though? What are you doing that day if you eat a donut at work?
Nothing. That's why it's the best. Because even the boss like peeks in, grabs half one, and just like
smashes it, dude.
Right.
You know your boss is just a total scavenger when it comes to donuts. Just and you're like, I don't know if I want to work for him anymore. The way he ate that donut. You ever see somebody eat a donut? It kind of changes everything you think about him.
Not eating donuts around you, then.
No, I mean you just gotta. People eat donuts like they're in the privacy of their own home when they're around other people. It's like, come on, man.
Get a long
We
john.
know. Bro, yeah. They're like deep throating
a long john.
I'm like, dog.
Let's make it more sexual, you know? Yeah, I'll take one of those chocolate long johns.
I know. I just feel. I'm like, am I perverted or are you guys at this point? I can't tell.
Everybody's thinking it. Everybody's thinking it.
Everybody knows. But damn, they're so good. It's the best donut.
Big Game Benny and Jelly Donut Joey. That's what we'll do. You guys leave some donuts out. Old Jelly Donut Joe will come.
All I've been thinking about is donuts. For real. For the past 2 weeks, I'm just.
I had major heartbreak. I went. There's this awesome place out in
Major heartbreak. Burpee boy. Whoa.
Nice. Yes, 2 strokes, 2 burpees. That we are just rip roaring
on
off to
top
a
of our
fire
shit
start,
today.
Man. This is these guys' year, 2023. I love it.
Starting off hot.
Major heartbreak,
Major
heartbreak, and general soreness. You ever see a guy who's like out of practice with general soreness?
Really?
It's just his hard ass. It's just like your hamstring will not work today.
Major
general soreness got me.
Tin Hut.
But there's this donut shop that's out in the Lawrence area, since we're obviously still staying out there because apparently the most incompetent plumbers in the world reside in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Time to move.
So I was out there and I was trying to be good guy, good brother-in-law on my sister-in-law's birthday. And there's this place called Tim's Bakery. It's super good, really great donuts. Went there on the 27th of December at like 9:30 a.m. Weren't open. They do a Christmas break from like the 21st till like the 5th of January.
Part of me can't blame them.
I'm like, good for you. Business is that great that you're just like, yeah, 2 weeks. See ya.
On the 27th?
Yeah.
Seems like kind of a big donut day.
Not right. I know. Because everybody's just like, oh, yeah, we got to go back into work. I'll bring donuts. Make sure the boss.
What is the biggest?
Lighten up the mood.
What's the biggest donut day, though? Am I missing something?
Biggest donut day.
There's not like a donut day?
There's a national. But
nobody
everything.
knows when the fuck that is.
I'm just trying to think of like when would be.
When's the time you want a donut the most? Burpee boy. Ooh.
No, that was a cough. That was a cough.
Captain Cough.
Donut. I don't know why. Do you have any thoughts?
He's out of here, bro.
He's not in there. I'm trying to think. It's got to be kind of around like one of those fake work days. So maybe like the Tuesday or Wednesday before Thanksgiving, maybe you're like already eating a bunch that weekend or on Thursday. So people are like,
seems kind of donut-y, yeah.
But I'm just thinking like, it's getting ready to start the holiday. Here we go. It's good. Valentine's Day may be a good donut day because it's like treats, but it's not. Everybody's picky about candy, but donuts. It's like, I could get a glazed.
A little part of me is thinking
sprinkles.
kind of Easter. I don't know why. I just thought of that. I think that might have been like something I did growing up or something like that.
No, I mean maybe. not for me. I don't think of donuts with Easter. I just think of ham. But how hype was it at church when you were younger? I'm sure actually your family never did this, but mine. That's basically why we went to church. It would be like the announcements afterwards, right? Like church is done. You're like in the handshake line. You're like, we did it. Hey, good performance.
Why was it such an accomplishment?
Way to go.
Like, it was like, I never thought this was going to be over.
Performed well. Your dad's like not pissed at you. You're like, sick. Yes. Like your buddy's over there. You can actually go talk to him. Now everybody's excited, right? But the announcements are happening. They're like, and just a reminder, the priest, he's turning on his mic. He's like, just a reminder, we'll have donuts and coffee in the auditorium after this. And then you're like, oh my God. And then you can go over there, because they're trying to get the community together, right? They're trying to get the church, everybody interact, right? But you'd go and there'd be donuts in the little auditorium or wherever.
We never made it there.
I knew you wouldn't, but we did, and it was awesome.
What kind of spread did they have?
Where we were, it was like, they wouldn't go for like the top tier donut. It was like kind of the middle tier, but still the fact that they were there kind of made them top tier, right?
Any major players in there?
No, it'd be pretty standard, right? Your glazed, your yeast, maybe like a chocolate glaze,
no Long
chocolate
Johns.
Icing. I don't know if there ever be Long Johns. Yeah, so it'd be just standard. But man, you get a little glass of chocolate milk, a donut, and you're like, wow, yes, for free. This is amazing.
So they had chocolate milk there? They had coffee. They had coffee there.
Yeah, but when I'm 10 years old, I'm not having coffee yet.
But I just remember they'd always be like, coffee and donuts after church.
Maybe you try to be like, you and your buddy would try to finagle something if your parents were in a good mood. They're like, yeah, come on. Hey, come over. Yeah, we're not doing anything today, right? Yeah, no, they're more than welcome. Come on.
That would be the time to ask, too. Right after church, parents are happy.
Performed well.
Man, that might have happened twice in my life where I didn't get in trouble at church.
Still to this day.
Oh, yeah.
32.
I would get in more trouble today than I did as a kid.
It's impossible to go to church. I feel like for me and you and what we do, when I'm in church, all I can do is think about what to make fun of. That's it.
Every time. Yeah. I'm just looking at everybody's wedgies.
All I can do is think about what to make fun of. The person reading, the priest, the people walking down the aisle, the people in the choir.
You're supposed to be respectful.
The family that walks in late. Like, that's all I can do.
The family that walks in late. Better people. Whoa.
Might as well let it rip now. So it's so difficult.
Yeah, dude. It's every time I was in church, I just remember walking, like I was just towing the line of like maybe getting kicked out.
What if the priest threw people out like dude? That'd be hype.
I was thinking about that. Like, could you get kicked out of church?
That would be nuts.
It would have to be like a citizen's arrest type shit. Like a guy in the back would have to be like, "Hey, get out of here, buddy."
Yeah, but then I need like the priest, like I said, to be the ref or the umpire. And then the crowd's kind of getting into it, right? Then you got to plead your case.
You're out of here.
Yeah. You're gone. And then in the name of the Lord, you're out of here.
The crowd goes crazy. What if it was like a little baby? Baby wants to shut the hell up in the background. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. It's the best match
Everybody
ever.
loves it.
Best priest ever.
Then he has some one-liner, every priest is a comedian.
Every priest is low-key a comedian.
Priest homilies, dude. How are you not making fun of priest homilies?
Dude, I know. And when they crush when they get back to the old weird priest house and they're like, the guy that's coming in like for the 10 o'clock mass, he's like, yeah, go ahead and top that. Father
that,
Jerry.
Motherfucker. Yeah, they're
Just
like
buried Father Jerry.
Dude, they're literally like comedians. Like the ones waiting back, they're like, God, Father Tom is crushing. Comes back, just looks, yeah. Goes out there, he's like, yeah. If he doesn't get any laughs, then you're like, wow, okay, cool. Like I can really make something of this now for the 12 o'clock mass. The 12 o'clock crowd. You like don't want to get the 7 o'clock crowd because it's like everybody's almost dead or just asleep.
Pretty cold room.
You got to really work for that one. Plus, I don't even think they really do a homily of that. But then 11 o'clock, it's like everybody's awake. Like all the moms are there wanting to laugh at the priest. So
11 o'clock
side
party time.
Fuck yeah,
that
dude.
was like
that's the headliner.
Yeah, that was the biggest show of the weekend for sure.
You got the host,
Hot
the
show.
opener, come out for the 7 a.m. 9 a.m. It's like, okay, this guy's he's got a little bit of a solid one.
Yeah,
Then
9 a.m.'s not bad. Like, but 11 that's big. That's big leagues, dude.
11 a.m.'s like, hey, you guys going to see Father Jerry?
Also, Saturday night is kind of like the priest that's a little off the wall. Things are getting crazy.
Priest that has like the cult following. Like some people don't agree with his material, but those people are like
But the people that are in,
they're
in, dude.
They only go to Father Steve on Saturday night, and they get wild.
Father Steve, he ripped that homily today.
Then like middle of the week, they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to church. What are you thinking? Are you going at 9 o'clock?" And you're like,
Saturday,
"No."
Stevie. Stevie Saturday?
Saturday Steve, 5 o'clock.
Sounds hard, kind of.
And you're like, oh, and that person's like, oh, you, okay, well, we go to 9.
They're a Steve family. Let's get out of here. Father Steve.
The most Catholic podcast in the world.
Nah, people
Catholic
know,
guys.
bro. People
I know.
Even if you're not Catholic, you are somehow.
I remember when me and Ben first started like doing videos and stuff, I wanted to do like a whole bunch of like Catholic sketches and everything because I was like, again, that's all we've been raised on, and I just my whole life, even in 6th grade, I'd be like, that'd be pretty funny. So I just had them stockpiled, and Ben would always be like, I don't know, people know. I was like, there's like 2 billion Catholics in the world.
People know. People know about the Eucharist. People know about holding hands.
Oh, that's great.
I could go on about this,
dude.
You want to keep ripping? God, there's something I was gonna say. Can't remember.
I was always kind of jealous of the people, you know, the person that would go and like watch the Eucharist at like Tuesday night at 10 p.m.
Wait, what?
Somebody always had to be, you know, that last piece of the Eucharist, the last piece of Jesus's body that they would put in the little container, and then somebody would take it back out before the end of church.
Mm-hmm.
There was that little room like the chapel where it's always there, and somebody is there.
They keep the body.
Somebody's there at all hours.
No
and you
way.
use that hour to like pray and reflect while you're like keeping guard.
I kind of never knew this.
That'd be a nice little, you know, like again, like a 9 p.m. on a Tuesday, just like reflection reset. You know,
Wouldn't be bad. Yeah,
me Sunday night after the Steelers lose.
No, you don't want to be in there then.
Well, I need that to like calm me down. You know,
I don't know. You might be a little too hot. Maybe the Monday morning. You might need that night to just...
That's true. Yeah, Monday at 7 a.m.
Yeah, there you go.
Monday at 6, then go to the Monday 7 a.m. mass.
Dude, the people going to 7 a.m. church it's a different breed.
Bro, how about the people who go to 7 a.m. mass on the weekdays?
Different.
There's people who go to church every day.
That's my dad, bro.
Yeah. I know one of my best friend's dad, he literally every day at 7 a.m. goes to mass. And it's just one of those quick ones. You get a quick hitter. And then
it's a different kind of mass, though.
It is.
It's no singing. We're meat and potatoes, dude.
You're in there. You're getting the job done. You're saying your prayers. You're getting your Eucharist, and you're out.
Yeah, you're not talking to a soul.
No peace be with you. None of that.
Even the prayers in your head are like, boom, straight to the money, bro. You're not.
Thanks.
Yeah. Bye.
Keep us
Amen.
safe. What do I do about this bill? You're not supposed to help me with that.
You're not supposed to help.
Right? I don't know what's going on. Fuck.
I don't know.
Please pray for world peace.
Amen.
Fucking.
But also my wife's a bitch.
Dude, the different levels at mass, dude, when like I just remember a big it's like at a video game, you know, when you reach a point and it's like, oh, checkpoints. You reach a checkpoint, you're like, okay, I'm here now. We're not going back. Like we made it this far. Big one for me was always right after Peace Be With You, and people would still be doing Peace Be With You, and then all of a sudden the choir lady would be like, "Citizens of God, you take away the sins of the world. Grant us your peace." Dude, I would be like, dude, you're like, it's it.
Dude, I swear a tear would kind of run out of my eye at that point every time.
You're hugging people like you just...
I was like, that's from being so fucking tired.
Dude, you're hugging people.
30-30 on.
Like when you get pulled out of a game when you're up by like 28 with, 4 minutes to go and you're hugging your teammates and everything. That's that moment in church.
That's really why. Yeah. That's really why peace is such a celebration. And you know what I mean? It's because everybody's just like, thank God this shit's almost over. Hug me. Get over over here. Across the church. Come here. This shit's almost over. Hey, fourth quarter. Put up your 4. Put up your 4.
Dude, yeah, it ain't. That's no, hey, wish you well, peace be with you, greet your neighbor. It's just, hey, we made it.
We're here. We're here. Remember this.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Maybe.
This shit. Watch me leave after communion. Yeah. My car. We're home, dude. Go Colts.
Dude, the insecurity of parents feeling how they were getting judged if you left after communion. That's something that really only strikes with those Catholic folks out there, those Catholic kids.
My mom would straight dip after
jealous,
communion.
Man.
It was amazing. I felt like I was getting away with murder.
Dude, me and my sister would just literally, we'd like be peeking down the pew because it would happen every now and then. But when we were getting ready to go up to take the body of Christ, that's the fourth one.
We're a
Coffee.
mess.
Good
We're
Lord.
a mess.
I haven't even drank in 2 days too.
Drink coffee?
No, booze hounds. We'd be peeking down the pew though, and if she grabbed her purse,
your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, so your mom would.
If she started finagling, then we were like, oh, we're leaving after this. But if she just got up and went, we were like, we're staying. We're through and through. Our God is an awesome God all the way till the priest is back at his fucking house.
Damn, dude. Yeah, leaving was just. Dude, we would kind of flaunt it a little bit.
Good for you guys.
We would like high step out of there.
My mom was like,
like
man,
we're on our way to the house.
I don't want your friends' moms gossiping about us leaving,
My mom's, dude, my dad would talk so much shit about it too. Leaving before.
Yeah, your dad's not a bit. But also your dad goes to the church that's like 20 minutes long, so he can't really talk.
Yeah, come on, dude.
You're not sitting through all that bullshit, Coach P.
20 minutes. It really is.
Go to 7 a.m. where everybody's dead, literally.
Dads after church are always checking the time too. 42 minutes, not bad, Father.
Sheesh. Yeah.
Every single time they get to their car. Jesus, 55 minutes? What the hell's going on?
Yeah, he had me at the start of the homily, but 12 minutes in, I'm like, let's get this thing going.
I still to this day have not paid attention one time in church my whole entire life.
It's really hard.
I've just never even tried. Like I've never been like one time in church where I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna pay attention to what they're talking. I just can't. It's never crossed my mind.
I can kind of get down with the homily every now, but it's like usually only if it's like Christmas Eve mass,
Don't get me started.
Or like some sort of if it's Ash Wednesday, I really try to lock in, get a message from that. You know what I mean? For the 3 times a year I go to church.
Ash Wednesday.
I got to get something out of this.
Ash Wednesday is it's like a good it sounds like I'd want to go.
Dude, going to Ash Wednesday, I'm just
Ash Wednesday. Sounds like a rapper name.
I'm a fucking Catholic. Damn right, going to Ash Wednesday. See you guys at Christmas Eve.
Ashes on the forehead.
Go to Ash Wednesday. Don't even go to Easter Mass. Easter Mass, man, that shit's scary.
It's too much.
Easter Vigil Mass?
I don't even know what that is.
God, dude, it's like literally like the 3-hour version on Saturday night because that's when like all the shit went down, when Jesus was like. That's
making me want a donut right now. Talking about Easter Mass.
Hey, what's the longest you've wore the same pair of sweatpants in a row, like days in a row?
I probably like 12.
Yeah, bro.
Sweatpants are like jeans,
dude.
Don't count.
It's like, bro.
Gymshark?
No.
Okay.
I did get a pair of those though. Like I told you, they're nice. But man, it's like Joe DiMaggio's hitting streak with these sweatpants.
And like, dude, you can even drop some shit on them, and you're like,
my son puking on him. Wipe it off.
Wipe it off. Same
Baby
time
puke.
tomorrow. Clockwork. Slip them back on.
Wear sweatpants once and then wash them.
What kind of psycho shit do you think I'm doing?
That's insane.
No, you keep your sweatpants on. They're literally they get the same wash time as jeans.
Yeah.
Nah, maybe a little more. Maybe one more time than jeans. I never
Probably.
wash my jeans.
Yeah.
I wash my
jeans too.
I know. I wash my jeans and dry them once. I'm like, these aren't my jeans anymore.
You need the wash every now and then though, because if you wear them too many times, then they start fitting differently.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you wash them and you dry them, you get them back out. You're like, oh, these are tight now. They're like fitting me better. They look better. They're not like weirdly loose.
Yeah. Sometimes if you have a big event, you'll wash and dry your jeans before that event
because you want them to look crispy and like fitting your legs.
Yeah.
And your
Even
ass.
if the people can't see it,
it's still
it's all in your mentally. Yeah, you're locked in with the jeans. Yeah, but sweatpants, dude.
That's why
I only have 2 pairs.
I was gonna say, yeah, I used to have 2, and then I asked for, I bought 1. I think I asked for 2 more for Christmas. I'm like, these are my sweatpants for the year.
Wearing them the whole time.
You go like quarterly, These ones get January to March.
God, dude.
Don't even have to worry about April to, fucking September. And then you get into October through December. Good to go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Man, that's your ringtone?
Usually my phone doesn't make a noise. I don't know what's happening.
That's insane.
What's yours?
I just vibrate.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's but if it's not on vibrate, is it? That's just OG ringtone, I think. That's like the first ringtone ever.
That's like when you're watching a TV show. That's the ringtone.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Hold on a second.
I don't know why my phone's making noise. I'm sick.
I don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
Can you turn it off?
It's off.
Can you throw it through the window?
I wish, dude. This case is just disgusting. How gross are phones?
So gross. But then, bro, when you switch to a new case, you feel like a totally different person.
You're like, I can't even. You don't even want to like set it down anywhere.
You feel like a totally different person. It feels like you got a new phone, honestly. Like your phone feels cleaner, looks cleaner. Once you get rid of that nasty ass one, it's good.
Phones are disgusting.
The 17 men.
17 men.
Dude, I'm dreading when we're gonna go into Starbucks and just gonna be back to the regular cups.
Oh no!
It's a tough day.
I don't even recognize them when they're white cups.
That's a tough day, man.
Look at this. Look how gaudy this is.
Yeah.
It's so loud. It's perfect.
Well, that's the thing is like it's merry and holly jolly, but it's really not that. That could just be the cup.
Starbucks is Christmas. They're taking over.
That I can see. They got trees. They got ornaments. This is just like a little fun. That's the alternate jersey.
It is. It's so alternate.
That's a city uniform of Starbucks.
I think they made the Starbucks girl like hotter.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a problem with that?
She's looking
Weren't people
good
like
now.
trying to cancel her or something?
Yeah, because when they zoom out and show the Starbucks logo, these are her like feet, and they're going over her head.
She's a mermaid though, right?
Yeah, but she's spreading, bro. She's spread eagle when you zoom out. So they crop it in a circle. Looks like she's sitting in a throne. Those are her feet or her fins or something.
How do fins break apart like that though? They're like together.
Does Starbucks girl have a name?
I don't know. I don't know why I sang that.
Shelly Starbucks.
I don't know.
But she looks good. Starbucks girl looks good.
Yeah, I don't think they would do that because they're already in hot enough water, deep enough water. Is it hot enough water or deep enough water?
I'm in hot water right now. I think it's hot.
But you could also be in deep water. You're in hot water. You're in deep shit.
Yeah, hot water. I'm in hot water. Deep shit, dude. He's in deep shit.
That's that's high school.
You're in deep shit, bro.
Hot water is like you're a CEO and you have been fraudulent on your tax returns and you're like, that guy's in hot water.
Yeah, it goes from deep shit in high school to hot water. Is there one in between there? Deep shit.
Hot water, 6 feet under.
That's pretty good. Shit's gonna hit the fan. That's when you're a kid. Then you're in deep shit in high school. Then, man, he's in hot water. When you have like a corporate job. Then when you're older.
Did you guys hear about Johnson? Johnson would be in such hot water all
Oh,
the time.
Johnson's a hot water guy.
Johnson lives in the hot water.
He likes it.
Yeah, it like makes him like stronger.
Give me some hot water.
Stay in the hot water. So
Johnson's such a hot water piece of shit. Johnson in hot water again? No, Johnson, this guy.
Johnson's in hot water, and Schmitty's the guy at the water cooler who's like, "You guys hear about Johnson?"
Schmitty just as bad, maybe. He's just getting away with it.
Yeah. These characters that we built up in our head. That's great. I love it. What else is going on?
Scone on. Scone on. Not much, bro.
Anything?
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Just nothing in your brain.
There's nothing in my brain.
Going, nothing
Nothing in my
on.
brain except for coffee right now. And this neck cramp. By the way, New Year's resolutions, everybody like, I think it faded out. People being like, I'm going to work out more. There's no one at the gym. 0 people at the gym.
Well, yeah, because see, what everybody did was that was such the thing, so hardcore, and now we flipped in society to where everybody's like, you know what, your resolution should be happy with you, and it's like, yeah, you know what, I'm not fucking working out. Fuck that.
0 people at the gym.
So we've gone complete 180.
Your resolution should be happy with you. Yeah, right,
Dude, I swear, I see it on Instagram.
My resolution's
stories.
pissed off. Jesus.
No. I meant like you. That's funny though. But like your resolution should be like you should be happy with who you are, not
Get
have
out
to
of here.
like yeah.
Get out of here. That's some softy ass shit.
It's good for you though. Clears out the gym.
True. But still, I'm like, am I fucking up? Yeah, I did a pull up today, and my whole neck was like.
Pull ups, man.
Pull ups are.
It's tough.
That might be the hardest thing ever
I-
in the history of anything.
I think it. I actually think it's proven that it is. It's like because it works literally every muscle in your body. Oh, the front ones, forget it.
The front ones, and you go all the way down.
Dude.
I can do like 7 good ones, maybe 6.
There's no way I could do one.
Yeah.
Current status, no way.
How about those gymnast girls? When you were growing up, that could rip like 43 of them.
Dude, just like, yeah, and they're like flipping over them and everything like that.
And you're like, no way. Wait, she's that strong? I'm a bitch. I realized I was the biggest bitch one time when we had like a pull-up contest in school. And just like the gymnast just cranked out like 75 pull-ups. And I'm just sitting there. That's like huge.
Also, there was always like a kid or two that would just rip a bunch of them. And all the girls were like, ooh, like really impressed.
The overly mature kid.
And
On the
PE
PE contest day.
would just rip a bunch of pull-ups, and like then all of a sudden the girls all had big crushes on him. I was like, wow, I got to get better at pull-ups.
Didn't know it was pull-ups.
Yeah. Okay. Message received. And then by the time you got better at pull-ups, they moved on to something else. Then it was abs.
Then it was abs. Wow.
I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
Then it was clothes. Got abs, got pull-ups. Now it's clothes. Now I got to re-up my clothes. I'm always behind.
no, yeah.
Always one step behind.
I always have been.
But if you're ahead of the game, dude, I think I don't know. I don't like that.
yeah. What do you know? What's going on?
Yeah.
there?
How do you know all this shit?
You an industry plant? They putting you here? Is
You
Hollister
said-
putting you here?
Are you setting the trends?
Dude, I've absolutely, and you won't understand this, but I've just absolutely come to grips with the fact that I will never have a six-pack.
I think you could.
No. I don't think my body is like, I don't know. I think it's impossible.
You'd have to go psycho mode.
I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me, and I
Psycho mode.
don't have it in me to like eat that way, you know?
Did
Don't
you-
get me wrong. I'll knock out some tiss. I'll knock out some grilled chicken, some salad,
Oh, yeah.
right? Like all that shit. I love that shit. I don't have a problem with it. But like the religious doing it every single meal for 3 months, like I just don't have it in me. I want to go to Culver's and get a butter burger.
Ooh.
I always fall back on them like, you know, I'm gonna be gone one day. I'll fucking eat what I want.
Look at this. Never mind.
I don't know. The only way that would happen is if somehow
They're like, Joe, we need
I
you
got
on
cast.
F-Boy Island.
Yeah, I got cast for a TV show.
That'll get your ass right.
And then I'm like, okay, now I have 2 months that I am literally hiring somebody we're doing this. That's the only way. Not doing it on my own, though.
That's what I did.
Can't do it.
I was like, oh shit, reality.
You were already
TV.
like that, though, dude. You've been like that since high school.
Yeah, I know, but it's a different ball game when you're about to go on TV. I was like, dude, if I'm ever going to get a personal trainer, now's the time.
Yeah. I just remember being in high school and I was just like, how do I get like Ben?
I think you were.
No, even then, I was in shape, but I wasn't like, the girls a grade younger than me were like, Joey Mulinaro, he's got a 6-pack.
It's all about the tiss, bro. It's all about the tiss. Give me tiss. Mama. Give me tiss.
Your legs literally look like that, bro.
Give me tiss.
Like I just want to fucking rip one of them off and just
Go ahead, man. Go in. If you were to eat one part of the body, it would be
the thigh.
It would be a thigh.
Yeah. Or the calf. That'd be some pretty lean meat, probably.
I mean, just because it looks like a wing.
Yeah. Kind of the flats version. Actually, no, it's the drum. You're holding that shit by the ankle and the calf's poking out. It's a drum.
Right.
The thigh would probably
nobody's going breast, dude. You're a weirdo. If you're gonna eat a part of the body, it's legs all day. It's such a weird conversation. But this is like the shit that people want to talk about, honestly. But they just don't.
Everybody's thinking it.
What do you? I don't know. Back of the tricep.
That's another lean part. Could get away with it. Could also be very flabby. You could have some. Some of that bread.
Might be pretty tender. Might be pretty tender.
Tastes pretty good. Give some to your dog. Yeah, you'll like this, Happy. Here you go.
Tear up that flabby tricep.
Flabby tricep, man. Always had a teacher that had the flabby tricep going, and everybody would make fun of them behind their back.
But little did they know it was the best tasting part of the body.
Little do they know they'd be 30 years old talking on a podcast about how they want to eat it. Yeah. All right. Good way to end.
Yeah, I like that. These guys.
Flabby tricep.
These guys 16.
Throw us up on YouTube. Send it to a friend. Tell them to hit that subscribe button. Follow the show on Apple Podcast and Spotify. They switched that from subscribe to follow. So
on where?
On Apple and Spotify, I'm pretty sure. So it's not subscribe anymore. You follow, just like I guess you follow everything else. So it makes sense. But then all of a sudden Instagram's like, here, have a subscription to put out. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
So annoying.
I got followers. Why gotta get a subscription base?
Subscriptions.
And ask them to do that.
Is this a magazine?
They're not gonna do that.
Is it magazine day?
How much shit do I have to ask people to do?
I know.
They just want to follow and watch.
For everything.
God.
Listen to it. Watch it. Ah!
See you guys next time.
See you next week.